All right, so what do you think being iconic means in this town or for business?
I think in Santa Barbara, iconic means to like have the city in your soul. Like you care about your neighbor, you care about the people that come in and like have their time here. You care about the local that knows they have a place to go to where they can be treated right and get the right service and get the right product. Like iconic means that you get the best of everything, no matter whether you're visiting or you live here. Nailed that shit.
Nailed it. Count it. Put it. Just buckets, baby. Okay, so this is kind of a two-part question.
Yeah.
So, what do you think Paradise in particular, Paradise Springs Winery, does for the community, does for the wine, kind of everything in the wine culture? Like, what does Paradise Springs do a little different or do for the community, if anything at all?
So we opened in between the Thomas Fire and the mudslides, probably the most two iconic natural disasters that happened in Santa Barbara in the last 20 years.
Terrible time.
So what we do is we take part of the proceeds from every rosé and sparkling rosé, and we donate that to buy equipment for local fire departments, help displaced families during natural disasters.
Yeah.
Like the artwork around that natural disaster has been the basis of what we opened on. It was done by Billy Zane, the bad guy from Titanic.
Wasn't he back with the...
He was a bad guy. First, he was the bad guy.
The iceberg is the bad guy.
So there's... Okay. Billy Zane grabbed up a little girl and said, "Let's make honor." On the actual canvas of the art behind our bar is ashes from the Thomas Fire and mud from the mudslides. And we have stayed true to that since we opened, and through now, we go to charity events at 1805 and donate to buy the equipment for local fire departments and help displaced families. So our Pink Ash Rosé is the epitome of what Santa Barbara, like helping each other out, like the community is.
What would you say makes this winery in particular different than like, you know, something down the street? Like, is there anything that Paradise offers or like service or products that is a little bit different or makes you guys special than, let's say, any of the 6 other wineries on the same street?
If you were to take out the fact that we have twice as much space as anybody, we have room for 200 people here, like we can have a private event outside while having our open bar inside. Or if you were to take out the fact that we hire the people and train the wine. So we're not always hiring people that know wine off bat. We're hiring the person first and teaching them the wine. I think that goes a far way. But we're the only place that has wines from both coasts. So we know how to make it work where you have wine from the East Coast and wine from the West Coast together to make a tasting that will make sense where you are here in Santa Barbara, which really no one else can do. And even though I love these wineries here, I do love them, but we offer something you can't get anywhere else.
You got a putting green, so
who
else got a putting green?
And I had to put that fucking turf in, dog.
Well, on that note, where do you think like Paradise Springs as a company, as a winery, establishment, what direction is it heading? Where do you think personally this place is headed towards?
As far as we're talking about Santa Barbara, I think we're trying to be an anchor of the hospitality company here. I think that we are trying to be a place where locals know they can come. We have a hotel program, so hotels know they can send their guests here and they'll be taken care of like they're locals. But I see us growing. We're 3,500 cases a year right now. That's nothing in the grand scheme of wine, but the wine is so good. Every wine on our mixed flight is rated between 91 and 95 at Wine Enthusiast, and I know for a fact no one else can say that. And I'm very proud of the fact that we don't have vineyards, but we partner with the right people to make the right wine to like showcase what Santa Barbara is.
Can't beat that. Hey,
I know I'm running that shit.
Hey, cheers. Let's get one. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Hey, appreciate the time, buddy.
I love you, brother.
Thank you. Love you. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.